All right, welcome back to Building Bad Bod 2.0. Bench press day, hitting some bench, triceps, and upper back. So last warm-up's at 220 plus bands, then we're moving up to 231 plus bands. But question of the day is 45 and a half years old. Can I still put on muscle? Number one. Number two, can I still get stronger? So I had my last squat video. Someone came on and told me, quote, "Too much weight, ego lifting, injuries, and pain awaits you soon, son. Then nothing healthy about a heavy load on your spine, crushing your disc like an accordion. Deadlift is garbage." And then this is where it got weird. If you're on roids, you can get stronger. Natty cannot. Next comment was, "You have zero clue on how hard it is to put on some muscle and then you plateau. Naturally, people plateau with strength too. Only roiders gain muscle and strength. I plateaued when I was 20. I look the same now at 49. Same strength and muscles. Natty, that's why your BS talk does nothing for me." Natural humans can't get stronger. All a myth. Everyone plateaus if you're natty. That's why roids were invented. Same thing goes for muscle growth. All plateaus and maintenance only. Your natty news flash. You're maintaining, not gaining anything. I did a complete leg workout yesterday. I maintained my leg muscles. And finally, you're natty and you think you're getting stronger and more muscular. Lol. So, as far as putting on muscle, I believe I put on some muscle last year. I bulked up to 190 from 170, cut back down, and I think I was as lean at 175 this year as I was at 70 the previous year. But that's hard to measure. I measured with calipers the previous year at 170, and I was just over 13% body fat. I don't have calipers, so I didn't get a chance to measure. I measured at my brother's place the previous year. I didn't measure at 175 this year. But just by looks, I think I was at least as lean and 5 pounds heavier. But when it comes to strength, I know for sure I put on squat. I went from 275 to 330 last year. Bench, I went from 275 to 295. And deadlift, I went from 352 to 421. So proof's in the pudding. Gained a substantial amount on all three lifts for being in my mid-40s. Now, I totally understand the fact, someone say like John Hack or Mitchell Hooper, I guarantee when they're 45, they're probably not going to be getting stronger. They have already surpassed their natural potential. Obviously, they're both on PEDs. And I think, it's possible that someone natural could have reached their potential limit by 45 and be maintaining. But for me, I had major disc issues, major nerve damage through my 30s into my early 40s. Then I had lumbar fusion. So I never did get the chance to reach my natural potential, strength-wise, and I don't think muscular-wise on my legs, for sure. I know I put muscle on my upper back in my 40s, without a doubt. And that's the thing to me is, unless you are really, really diligent, like most working people with families and kids, I would presume never actually reach their natural potential. When I was young, I worked out hard all through my 20s and even through my early mid 30s. I still worked out in my late 30s, early 40s, even with major back trouble, but couldn't do a lot of leg stuff because I had major nerve damage. But when I was in my 20s working out really hard, I was in good shape, but I never took my nutrition super seriously. I just kind of ate whatever I want. I did eat a ton of protein, but I ate a lot. I slept like crap. A lot of times I wouldn't be in bed till 2 a.m. because I've always been sort of a poor sleeper. So if I went to bed early, I'd be awake at 3 a.m. So I just go to bed super late. I got my sleep way better under control now. I got my diet dialed in. I've been just about 2 years straight tracking every single gram of food that goes into my body. And honestly, I feel like I'm in the best shape of my life. There's certain lifts I'm definitely not as strong as I was in my 20s. Other lifts, I'm stronger than I was in my 20s. Bench press is one where I'm not as strong, and I'm trying to get that back up over 300 pounds now. As you can see here, we're working hard to get the bench press up over 300 pounds. And part of the reason that my bench press is struggling right now is a tricep injury I had. I did some nerve damage. When I tore some stuff up in my shoulder was hanging weird. And I'm working hard to rebuild that now. Doing 100 reps of banded extensions every single day now on top of all my other chest and tricep work. There you go. You can see that right now in 3.5 times speed. Already after 1 week, 700 reps in 1 week, my tricep is starting to respond a little better. So I'm excited about that. We'll see what happens after another few weeks of doing that. But drop in the comments. I want to know what you guys think. Is it possible at 45 to put on muscle? Is it possible at 45 to get stronger? Or am I doomed to maintain for the rest of my life? Are you doomed to maintain for the rest of your life? Even bigger question, is it possible to put on muscle after 20? Because apparently, according to the fellow commenting, after 20, you have to maintain. That was his peak. That's insane to me. But that's the workout. Thanks for watching. Have a great night.